Still nothing. Okay, now I can see. No, Hangouts on air. Haibo, why is it me now?
No, Google Hangouts.
Now I can see.
Because that's the one you use so you can talk with me. The YouTube you can't talk because it's inviting you only to watch. Now the Google Hangout, I asked it for you to be able to communicate with me. For those that have the link, they will not be able to communicate with me. So hello, good morning everyone. Today is Thursday the 25th, and welcome to the annual the digestive physiology class. Before I left you guys on my field trips, I did informed you that there's a possibility that we would have this class online, and I did give you some reading materials, some videos by Dr. Becky to watch on Moodle, and I did find a couple of questions that will guide your reading, and through those readings, we formed 3 groups, and I asked you guys to share to discuss about the endocrine and the exocrine functions of the pancreas, being very specific that group 1 should look at the endocrine function of the pancreas through looking at the lens of glucagon in the homeostatic ability of glucose, whereas and group 3 was supposed to look at the endocrine functions of the pancreas. So I would like to hear the views of the groups. Thank you very much.
Over to you.
Haibo. Okay.
Or you sit in the room next door.
Okay.
So yes, and this one, did you guys attempt? Did you guys attempt the questions?
Okay. This thing is so behind. Okay.
So yes, and this one, I'm waiting to hear from you. You are not speaking. The questions.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the live video. I'm not sure. Do I use
we are on Google this thing screen, so you have to keep that. Yes, broadcasting.
Okay, so I don't have to be on YouTube.
No, you don't have to be on YouTube. YouTube is not for you because you need to respond on the Google Hangout. I need to interact with the students.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Is it possible to close the YouTube?
Okay, I was looking at the live video. I'm not sure.
Hello?
YouTube closed.
YouTube is gone.
Yes, I've closed it.
Good. So you are on the live video and on the Hangout right now. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Farmer.
The video is perfect. Perfecto now. So
can you see the video?
Sorry?
I can see you
very well. I can see it very well.
Okay.
So can you talk to, okay, now I'm the main person. It looked like a switch between screens. So that's fine. Can you say something?
Hello, Dr. Fun. I'm next door.
So okay, now I actually see when you are talking, you switch screens. You see that? That's beautiful. So if you start talking, it will take you and put it on the screen. Start talking.
Oh, so you're going to have it on YouTube and still have it on Hangouts? Am I
Yes, it
still on the
goes.
screen the whole time that I'm speaking?
Yeah, when you're speaking, you are on the screen. Like now, I'm the main screen because I'm speaking. And you,
Oh,
when you are speaking, what happens?
I'm not on YouTube anymore. I switched it off.
So what are you doing now? You don't see
I'm
me.
on Hangouts.
Yes, I'm asking you on Hangouts. When you are talking, you don't switch screen.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So what do you see?
I see you and myself in a small screen.
I'm surprised because when I'm talking, I come on screen. When you start talking, you come on screen. Anyway,
Then it should be.
I'm the one recording the video, yeah, so it's probably supposed to be like that. Okay, now
Yes.
I'm going to try other things here and show you quickly. I would want to share my screen now.
I can
There
see
we go. Yes. Can you see what is on the screen now?
some definitions.
Yes. So we talk about that and that and that and that and that. Good. Right. And then I'll show other things that probably is supposed to be shown. And yes, then we discuss, I show stats, and then I give features for the topic of the next day, and we relate that. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. Stop sharing is gone. Now I'm back on the screen. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, now, all right, let me check something again. I'm going to go to share screen again quickly. And I say share screen. And there's something on the
Yes.
screen now. Can you see this?
Agenda.
Yes. So I scroll through the stuff. And oh, you know what? I'm actually foreseeing that. Okay, let me see again. I'd go through, let me go to, I might not be,
Prof. Kunel, Malibongiwe.
sorry.
Feed evaluation.
Okay, no, I want to show something else. Can you, uh-oh. What are you seeing now?
I'm seeing the summary of your previous attempts.
Okay, that's perfect. So I can actually tell students what is going on here. So this is, so I don't actually
Yebo?
need to, can you see the notes now on Moodle?
Yes, I can see them. 15 to
Uh,
21 July. You
all
on
right.
assignment 1 now. Module
Okay,
outline.
I can show those who have worked with it and those that have not come there. Can you see the forum?
Yes.
It
Lecture
shows that
on
no
Thursday will
students
be
attempt
live
and so
stream
on.
on YouTube.
So I can actually go through that and say, this is the work that we gave. They were all online and there's an assignment. No one has attempted submitting. And there was a video by,
Exocrine functions.
yes, there's a video by the exocrine function presented by, can you see that?
Yebo, what is the pancreas starch?
Okay, and it was presented by Dr. Becky.
Becky is collapsed by
Okay, and then we finish from there, and then we go back to that interaction and say what was going on. So they were expected to look all of that, and then I'll quickly come out of that. I'll then stop screen sharing, and then we go back to class, and I listen to the group now. Those are the different things that you were supposed to do, and there's also I would go back. I need to quickly show something here. This is a class group. These are the questions that were sent to them. Can you see the questions?
Not
Oh,
yet.
I stopped sharing screen. Let me quickly go back to screen sharing. Screen sharing, share screen. And then I'll go back. I have my, can you see? Can you see the questions?
No, I can see your WhatsApp.
My WhatsApp.
Yeah, Stella Zimbabwe.
When I sugar. Why are you looking at my WhatsApp? I'm supposed to be looking at the title of the group, SAS 312 group 219. Can you see that?
SAS 312 group 2019.
Yes, you saw.
I can see Yanda.
Sorry?
I can see Yanda's message. Now you're going to the group info. Okay, you left it.
Do you have group 1? Can you see group 1?
Not yet. I can't see group 1.
Can you read the messages?
Oh, yes, I can see the one you have your cursor on. Discuss the endocrine functions of the pancreas glycogen.
Perfecto.
Oh, you've come to see this?
Yeah.
I can't do anything on my side.
Huh?
I can't do anything on my side.
Can we get this full screen? That's what I wanted to check. There's nothing more. Okay, but this is a sub screen, so I guess that's the best we can get. But when this one comes out, the view is much better, is it?
When?
When this sub screen, this is a sub screen. All right.
You can see everything.
Okay, but now this is supposed to. I wish. Now the problem is we don't know how it's going to be in HA3, the screen, and now we don't also have a speaker, which there's a big risk to see what will go on. All right. Okay. That makes sense. It's not bad, but now we are really on track. All right, I see we are getting, I can stop sharing screen now, so I will not even need to make a lot of slides. So I'll be talking and going from one point to another. And it has nothing to do with soccer. That was a mistake. I hope you do understand. Okay, and so with that being said, the main objective for today was to pull this, because those are individual questions that I gave you. And now the question for today was to discuss the function of what the pancreas for, and then I'll bring up the slide for the question, which will be there. And how do we approach this? So we have to carefully first look at the function. That means we have to pull the ideas of the different group. We introduce the topic, and this is how we're going to approach it in terms of the essay-wise. So we first go through the exocrine function. From the exocrine function, we go through the endocrine. What do we mean by exocrine function? Is a secretion of enzymes, but are these enzymes excreted without stimuli? And so that's the point where you know that there are hormones that will be released that stimulate excretion of the enzymes. And what are the three different enzymes? We explain them, and then that and that and that, and then we move. And then from this point, that's how we move from this point to another. And yes, besides that, there's a quiz, and I'm happy that most of the questions were right and so on. So I would summarize the topic for today. And after this, from the knowledge that we gain from this topic, we will now progress to interrogate these in monogastric animals, which the specific animal is a pig, and that we will discuss properly in our next class. So for the next lessons, you'd have to read the following slides on this and that and that. And yeah, thank you very much. Are there questions to be asked based on the class?
100 questions to be asked. Number one.
Yes. Number 1.
Number 1, bye-bye. No, I'm joking.
Okay. Remember, you have to go through the forum. And okay, there is a chat window, but just by the side of the screen, people can write their comments. If you can't hear me, you can write your comments by the side and post it. We would follow up to know what's going on. So drop your questions. Within the lectures, I'll be able to what? I'll be able to look at some specific questions. So while we are chatting or talking, if you have any burning question, you write it at the side, and I'll be able to pick some of those questions and answer them while we are talking, okay? And so that means that, and this one, I would have to assign you to be able to screen some of the questions, or you have 2 or 3 questions that you put in the video, and that keeps the interaction. And then after the live lessons, you still have the opportunity through the forum. And so after that, I would say there were a few questions if you don't have, but there were a few questions in the chat window that I saw people left, and I'll try and attempt the question. And then you still have the chat room to continue with me during the process while I'm overseas, and we can continue to solve your problems. Thank you very much, and have a blessed morning. Cheers.